Food is fuel to the body. We cannot survive without it. But today, it can also be an unhealthy addiction. Because of all the options available, processed foods packaged with sugars and addictive components that eventually harm our bodies overpower the healthy options. So, instead of providing nutrition, it becomes a segue into an unhealthy lifestyle. Personally, I too am a victim of binge eating. I know firsthand how much of a struggle it is, from mindlessly consuming snacks and sodas, even when I am not hungry, to late night snacking sessions during times when I should be asleep. Especially during this pandemic, where motivation levels are on the lowest and unhealthy, unproductive times sway the most of us. So I decided to break this addiction. This bar of chocolate is going to be my last meal. Tomorrow onwards, I'm going on the 100-hour water fast. Just to be clear, weight loss is not my main objective with this challenge. I want to see how we react to different situations with food. Do we always really want to eat something, or do we just eat it because it's presented to us? I want to document how I react after 4 days without food, one of the most important things in our lives. The only items I can consume are water, green tea, and black coffee. Now, whether you can include coffee or not during a water fast is still debatable. I personally chose to add it because it's the only fuel I have for my workouts. One of the most effective ways to avoid binge eating is actually not to have anything in the house at all. We are a lot more likely to eat something if it's conveniently placed a few feet away from us, but if we have to make an effort, like heading to the supermarket, to grab something, most of us will not bother. So this is my share of food, but since I can't eat it, go ahead bro, it's all yours. Enjoy. Not hungry yet, still not really hungry, not hungry. Surprisingly still not hungry. I am feeling a little strange, but I'm sure it's just my body's conditioned response. It's 1:30 a.m. It's currently more than 25 hours since I started this, so surprisingly still not hungry. I just think it's funny how in the past, when I had the slightest urge to eat something, the first thing I did was go and grab something to eat instead of just waiting. So today this happened a lot throughout the day where I felt like I'm hungry, but those feelings subsided in literally a matter of minutes. I've learned a lot today about my eating habits and at what times my body craves for food. Anyways, it's time to sleep now, and I'm very curious to know how my quality of sleep will be affected by me having an empty stomach. It's very important for everyone, regardless of fitness goals or any other criteria, to consume a healthy amount of water each and every day. Not only does water flush out toxins and clear your skin, it also creates an illusion of being full. So water is gonna be my best friend during a diet like this. So you definitely don't need to drink all of it at once. This was just for dramatic purposes. Mama, what is this? Why? But why now? You know I'm fasting now. I'm super interested in seeing whether or not I'll be able to work out with the same efficiency with no food in my stomach. Let's see. I am starting to feel weak at this point. I could not even complete the entire workout. I just got 70% done. Also, the hunger is really starting to kick in. Alright, 48 hours in, 2 days completed, and honestly, I am feeling it. I'm really hungry. I'm starving. Not even halfway there yet. 60 hours in, and I've officially reached that point of I don't want to do this anymore. It was extremely difficult to sleep last night. Every single time I look at something to eat, it looks 5 times magnified, and like 10 times better. But I didn't come all this way just to give up now. Since the second I woke up till now, the only thing I've been thinking about is I really need to eat something so bad. My stomach is making those weird noises and I'm feeling really, really weak. I don't think I can even do one push-up at this point. My entire body, from my shoulders till my abs, is so numb, it's not even functional. I've always had this weird issue in the past when I overeat or I binge eat. That is, I can't work on time. I feel really lethargic and lazy, and that directly impacts my workflow and productivity. However, after 3 whole days of not eating, that problem has completely vanished. In fact, I'm currently editing this video you're watching right now, and I'm one entire day ahead of schedule. Also, this last day is comparatively easier than yesterday. I guess that's because I know there's not much time left and I can finally eat after that. Now I do feel hungry a lot. In fact, I'm starving right now, but I'm just pushing through it. It's exactly 1:50 a.m. Just 10 more minutes for this whole thing to end. I'm gonna check my weight at 2 a.m. and break this fast. It's very important to have a super light meal, probably a fruit bowl or something, because I haven't eaten anything in over 4 days. So I'm gonna do that, have a shower and talk about this whole experience because it has been emotional. Yo, I actually did this. This is crazy. Alright, so after 100 hours, this is gonna be the first bite I take. Yo. So what did I learn from this? I learned that I love food, lol, and I also learned that I hate being hungry. But on a serious note, I learned how much more control I have over my emotions when it comes to food than I assumed. I learned how not having something for 4 days made me appreciate it and love it even more. I learned that I can push through literal pain if I really dedicate myself. And I learned how lucky I am to have 3 meals on my plate every day and how it feels not to have them as well. Spoiler alert, it sucks. I learned to be a lot more conscious of what I put in my body, and I learned to treat food as a very important part of life, respect it more and share what I have. In short, to sum it up, was this challenge easy? Absolutely not. But was this challenge worth it? Absolutely. And did I grow from it? Yes, and that's all that matters.